Alright builders, welcome to another video at Active Edge Media's channel, and today I just wanted to go through really quick. It's going to be a very quick video because I want to go through a lot of the mistakes that builders and contractors make with their marketing and their advertising systems, and that keeps them from scaling their business and getting to where they want to get and achieving the life that they want to achieve through their business. And I jotted down a few notes. I want to make this video very quick and very valuable because I know your time is also very valuable, and so I want to keep this short. Now, what the first thing I want to talk about is that a few common false beliefs that builders have, and it keeps them from succeeding with marketing. And some of these may sound anywhere like it's expensive, marketing is expensive, or marketing doesn't work for me, I tried this before, it didn't work, or the leads are never as good as the referrals that I get, and I tried a marketing agency before and they gave me all these promises, but they didn't deliver on that. Trust me, after all of the years that I've been working with builders and I've been studying marketing, I've seen all of it. I've heard all of the objections and the excuses that builders and contractors make to rationalize why they fail with marketing. And honestly, it's none of these excuses right here that I just told you. Because here's the thing. If you have seen other builders succeed with marketing, if you have seen other builders close high ticket deals with marketing, then why don't you believe that you can also do it? Because you can. Trust me, you can. Anybody watching this video right now can develop a high converting, effective, professional marketing campaign and start seeing results. They can start seeing sales, more meetings booked, more deals advancing in the pipeline. And so today I want to talk about the main mistake that builders make that keeps them from having a very scalable and very profitable marketing campaign. And that main mistake is that they neglect the awareness levels in marketing and they just push their products and services to people who are not ready to buy. What do I mean by that? And so firstly, with the awareness levels, in marketing, there is something that's called the awareness levels. And each prospect is in a different place within their buying journey. So for example, in the awareness levels, there is what is called the top of funnel, so unaware. And then below unaware, they go to problem aware. So they know that they have a problem. And when they are unaware, they don't know they have a problem, and they don't know anything about your service, your company, your product, anything of that. And problem aware, they know they have a problem, but they don't know a solution yet. Now, but below problem aware, there's solution aware. And that's when they have seen other solutions from other companies or maybe similar products, but not your specific product or not your specific company. And now below solution aware is product aware. So product aware, maybe they've seen your company before, or maybe they've seen the same products offered by similar companies as yours, but not yours company specifically, or maybe they haven't bought your product yet. And then we come down to most aware, which is basically people they have seen your product, they have bought your product maybe, or they have signed up to book a call with your company to potentially see how your service can benefit them in their situation and solve their problems. So let me show you. I believe it's going to be more beneficial if I show you a picture of the funnels, and so just you can see a visual of this. All right, so I googled here marketing awareness levels, and this is the funnel that I was talking about. So basically, when you hear terms in marketing such as top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel, this is what people actually mean. So 97% of all people, of all prospects that you can reach out to, they are anywhere from unaware to product aware. So 97% of all prospects that can come across your company is within here to here. And only 3% are here, which is most aware. They are fully aware that they are ready to buy. They're on buying mode. They're in search mode. And so what when people talk about bottom of funnel, top of funnel, and middle of funnel, is with top of funnel, people are here, right here, unaware. Middle of funnel, they're problem aware or solution aware. And then bottom of funnel, they might be product aware and most aware. Of course, it depends on the type of product and service that you're selling, or the how big of a ticket the service or the product is sold to. And so when we advertise, we need to keep these principles in mind. We need to keep this funnel in mind, because each person, each prospect that you can reach out to is in different stages in their buying journey. Maybe in certain industries, most prospects will already know what the service is about. They will already know that they may have a problem or a desire. A desire can also be a problem, because if they have not achieved the desire, that's a problem. There's still a gap right there. So for example, let's use custom home building as an example. At least here in America, most people, when they start looking for a custom home builder, they already know that they want to build a custom home, or they may already be familiar with the custom home building process to a certain extent. And so it's very hard for somebody to be here in top of funnel and unaware. They might be mostly either problem aware or solution aware. And so you want to focus on attracting more of these people and moving them down to product aware and fully aware where they buy. And this is the strategy. You need to focus on hitting every single awareness level, because this is how you can grab the bigger amount of the market share and get the bigger amount of clients as possible. And so in order to grab a larger market share, you need to meet each prospect, each potential customer where they are in their customer journey. And that means each awareness level requires its own messaging and its own offer framing. So whatever you offer is different in each stage of the journey. So when you are offering something on somebody that's on a unaware top of funnel level, you need to offer something that's more attracting curiosity. So for example, let's say you sell solar panels. You can run an offer saying, sign up here and discover how homeowners are saving 30% in their energy bills every single month. You can run something like this. They may not know that they are losing money on energy bills or they overpaying. But this survey, or it could be a white paper or whatever you can offer right here, and it will actually reveal the problem to them. And it will, from there, when the problem gets reviewed, they come down to the problem awareness at the awareness level. And so now they know that they have a problem. You've moved them from being completely unaware to problem aware. Now they need to be solution aware. They already know that they have the problem, that they are overpaying on energy bills, for example. And so now you need to get them into solution aware, in the solution awareness level. And so now you need to be able to educate them and teach them that they can solve their problem of overpaying in energy bills by buying solar panels, for example. And how solar panels can actually help them decrease their energy payments by 30%. And that's how you move them from problem aware to solution aware. And then for moving them from solution aware to product aware, which is product aware is where they choose your product specifically, they are exposed to your product specifically. That's when you start selling your product, when your service. Most builders, they try to sell, most contractors, builders, and business owners in general. I'm not making this, aiming this at builders, but business owners in general, most of them, they try to sell straight from the ad. And if you cannot physically sell something through an ad, then you should not do it. You need to go through each of the awareness levels. And so only after you get them to solution aware, after you move them from solution aware to product aware, that's when you actually start selling your company, your unique selling propositions, your product and service, and what's unique about them. And then, of course, from moving them from product aware to most aware to get them, it'll depend on the product or service in the industry, but most of the times you get them to take action. So you give them a call to action. It can either be book now, book a consultation call with you, or book a showroom visit, or even buy the product if you're able to sell it on a landing page or your website. And so that's how you move people from being completely unaware, from not knowing that they have a problem, to buying from you, from choosing you over other competitors. All right, builders. So now, of course, I told you I was gonna do this very quickly, and I wasn't gonna go too deep on this because it can get a bit time consuming, and we would need to dive deep into every single awareness level and how we would market and how we would structure our offers and messaging to each type of customer in each awareness level, and where customers in each customer's journey in the buying journey. And now, of course, I advise you guys to either learn marketing yourself or hire a marketing agency. That's why I'm here offering you to schedule a free, no obligation strategy call with me, where we can dive deep into your situation and how we could potentially, if we could even help you scale your business and get more qualified clients and serious clients in the next 90 days with targeted marketing. But if you're not looking to hire a marketing agency like mine, that's totally okay. I advise you to read books and study other successful marketers and builders. And here's a book that's really helped me. It's called Sell Like Crazy by Sabri Subi. This guy is a Shark Tank investor, and he's made over, I believe it was $7.8 billion through marketing and sales. And so this guy really knows what he's talking about. And I got a lot of these details and a lot of these aspects, these principles from his book. Of course, experience it also takes into account. You still have to go through and put this into practice and test everything, because really in life and in business in general, there's no blueprint, there's no step-by-step and strategy. You really need to go through the trial and error in order to figure out what works for you, what's not going to work, and how you can really assess and adjust your situation in order to get the results that you want. And now, of course, if you don't want to go through that trial and error, you want to skip it, then feel free to book a strategy call with me. I'll leave the link down in the description. And like I said, it's no obligations. We'll assess your situation and how if we could even help you scale your business. And so if you're interested in that, just click the link down below in the description of this video. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next video.